Every word, any word in Arabic, can be reduced to its trilateral root basis. So for example, when I say kitab, a book or a scripture, I can reduce it to its root, kataba, the three letters, kaf, ta, ba, kataba. That's the root. And the root means something very specific in the Quran. So if you analyze all of the ayat that share the same root, and you're able to pin down a specific meaning that applies to all of these ayat, you have a good candidate for understanding these words. The Quran in Surah Taha gives us the basis for this part of the methodology. So here are the ayat. وَيَسْأَلُونَكَ عَنِ الْجِبَالِ فَقُلْ يَنْسِفُهَا رَبِّي نَسْفًا. The word al-jibal refers to the compositional unit. Well, how did you decide that, Dr. Hani? Well, it's from the root, trilateral root, jabala. Jabala is to mix a batch of something. How does that apply linguistically to the Quran? A sentence is a jabala, and the plural is jibal. Expressions, sentences, a word or a term or an expression or a sentence or a phrase, that's a compositional unit. Okay, so this ayah is saying, they ask you, O Muhammad, about the jibal, the compositional units of the scripture. How do we understand them? That's what the question is. Say, my Lord allows them to be pulled up, exposed by the roots. Very clear. Once you expose the roots, you understand what this jibal, compositional units, expression, words, sentences mean. So this ayah is methodological instruction. So فَيَذَرُهَا قَاعًا صَفْصَفًا, and then winnows out of them any errors, take out any errors in the process of understanding them, so that they are stuck to our cores, they become really internalized, and once you learn the root of the word, you don't forget it. Smoothly aligned one with another. What do I mean by that? When the expressions are put together, then you develop a string of concepts. Together they form that expression, that mix, that jabal, those jibal. What else? لا ترى فيها عوجا ولا أمتا. Neither crookedness you see in them, nor any arbitrary guesses. Allah is teaching us, once you go directly to the expressions, sentences, ayat, verses, and check the roots of each word, then you understand how they're aligned, and you understand the meaning. And you don't go through any intermediaries to teach you how to do it. You can do it yourself. In other words, it's an instruction you can apply. And once you go to the roots of each word to create the sentences and the jibal and the compositional units and the expressions, you don't have room for guesses. You develop this confidence, this certainty that tells you, yeah, I feel very good about this meaning I'm extracting from the sentence. So these are methodological instructions. I hope you see this.